Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I will be talking about video games. The two giants, Halo, Call of Duty, PS5, PS4, PS5, and Xbox Series X. So, without further ado, I should say, welcome to Rainy Day Chats with yours truly. I've got my cool glass of iced tea. I'm in my lovely basement. Let's sit down and have a chat. So, Xbox Series X, PS5. Two very good consoles that have their pros and cons alike. Now, I personally like watching the Act Man, so I know a thing or two about these two devices to a certain extent, thanks to him. So I'll just give my personal opinions on these things. Again, these are my personal opinions. I just want to talk about it, seeing as how last time I talked about Halo a lot, seeing as how that was the blaster I reviewed was a Halo blaster. I feel like the Call of Duty fanboys, who ever find that video, are going to want to strangle me. So, that's the reason why I decided to make this video, and plus I said I'd make this video in the the description of that one. So, here we are. Xbox. I'm not going to lie. Xbox, I'm just going to be straight up honest with you. The Xbox is my go-to console series. I'm sorry, PS people. The Xbox is just my go-to. I'll give my reasons for that at the end of the video, but let's just talk about the PS first, because I feel like now that everybody wants to exit off this video because of that statement, I should talk about the PS first. One, is it a good console? Yes, alright, it is a good console. It's not a bad console. It's a great console. It has a lot of things you can play on it. It has a lot of exclusives that you can play on it. Xbox doesn't have that many exclusives out right now. Matter of fact, there's not too many reasons to actually buy that if you own an Xbox One. I have the Series X because I upgraded from the 360 to the Series X because, yeah, I like it a lot. It works great, but I haven't actually put my hands on a PS system. I only use them when I'm at other people's houses, so I can't exactly say jack diddly squat about the console. I don't know how well they perform, I don't know this, I don't know that. I've never had good enough experience other than the original PlayStation. So yeah, I can't really say, I can't talk shit to PlayStation. I really just can't. But the reason why I don't ever go for PlayStation is not because of its lack of content, its lack of exclusives, its lack of this, its lack of that. The reason why I don't go for a PlayStation is because it doesn't offer Halo. It's that simple. It does not offer Halo. That's it. I'm a first-person shooters guy. I don't play MMOs. I'm not into fantasy stuff. I'm really not. Majority of the TV shows I watch are really violent TV shows. So, first-person shooters and those over-aggressive games, Doom being one of them, is why I go for the Xbox system, is because it allows you to play almost all the first-person shooter genres out there, and majority of their games. So that's why I go for Xbox. If you like all the other games, like I know there's really good games. God of War is I'm pretty sure the God of War is what it's called, but it's with Kratos or something. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Again, I'm very illiterate when it comes to fantasy games, and no, I don't play MMO. I have a life. I build stuff. I shoot Nerf blasters. I have a YouTube channel. I don't have time for MMOs. I also do airsoft now, so MMOs just I don't have the time and effort or energy or desire to put any energy into them. I've never touched one either. So I'm sorry to all of you MMO fans, but you do not have a life. I'm sorry. Those just take too much time. So yeah, if you're into the fantasy stuff and all those like over-the-top games, Marvel being one of them, then PlayStation is definitely your go-to. But as a first-person shooters guy, and the majority of my video games being all about warfare, Xbox is my go-to. Because of that sole reason. It's not because I don't like PlayStation. I've played PlayStation. It's just none of the games that are offered on PlayStation I'm really interested in. And why I said instant depression when I mentioned this is because, well, this was supposed to be the Xbox 360 exclusive, the Xbox Series X exclusive when it released. So yeah, there's my view on consoles. PlayStation, is it bad? No. Xbox, is it bad? No. Is PlayStation better than Xbox? To some. Is Xbox better than PlayStation to some? Yes. I like the chunkier, blockier 360, the Xbox controllers to the more elegant design of the PlayStation controllers. My hands just like the feel of Xbox controllers more. I'm sorry, it's just yeah. But let's talk about Halo and Call of Duty. Let's start off with Call of Duty. Call of Duty had a very great start in their life. I didn't come into Call of Duty until a little bit late, but from watching almost every single Ackman review on a Call of Duty game and playing almost all of them myself, through either playing with other people or playing myself, I can say that Call of Duty is a really, really fun game. Although you better be used to some very, very bad language before you play it, especially if you're actually good. Then, yeah. If you're one of those guys who play Call of Duty and you're watching this and you yell "F you" and the "fuck you" in the death chat after you die, well, it's not my fault you're bad. Just get good. And I'm a casual, so and I also play Halo, and I'm beating you. So there you go. I've been recently getting into playing a lot of Modern Warfare, the new one, multiplayer, and Call of Duty Cold War. Those are the recent two best, but where I really started was all the way back at the original, where it really started to take off, Call of Duty World at War, because of zombies. When I saw that zombies thing in the description when downloading it, I was like, what the heck is all this about? And I played through the campaign, and then it chucked me into zombies. It was so awesome. It was awesome. Something that they don't do with other Call of Duties up to Call of Duty Cold War. I may have just spoiled something, so you know. Yeah. The campaign. I like the campaign. It feels really boots on the ground. You feel like you don't feel like a badass, but you also feel like there's this type of like elegance to the gameplay. You really feel like you're in it. You never feel like you're being left out or you're kicked off to the side for Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Cold War, and the newest and the other Modern Warfare and the newest one, going to be complicated as hell to explain that, but you probably get my gist. However, Halo's campaign. I like Halo's campaign. We're not going to talk about Halo 4 or Halo 5 because at this rate they're probably not even considered video games. So those can just leave. They don't exist. They're that bad. Let's talk about the Bungie Halos then. I like their games because they are over the top. There is like, it's not that realistic, but like the scale of the game is what makes it amazing. You are a badass super soldier. It's amazing. Like, get out of here. Like the scale, Halo 3, when that ship comes down and drops off all those tanks, you just realize how fucking huge that ship is. Like that, like, Master Chief is like 8 feet tall, and he's a midget, and this thing isn't even half the size of a Halo ring. I love the scale. I love it. Firefight, customizing your character when playing is fantastic. Master Chief being the main character throughout the entire series, sticking to that one guy, is a really smart move for the Bungie developers of the game, because you felt like you were playing as the Chief. Which is why I loved the campaign for Cold War. Your ability to customize your character for Cold War was fantastic. You felt like you were that character you were playing. It felt more involved. It felt like you are the main character. You are the badass. So that was a little bit funner in my opinion, but let's get into multiplayer. Because I feel like there's one part about multiplayer that is where the line gets drawn. Halo multiplayer. Ugh. I'm not gonna lie. You should probably just play on keyboard and mouse, because if you're playing on a controller, you're screwed. You are screwed. Everybody's jumping around and shooting at 100 miles per hour, and it's, yeah, no, it's hard. It's a very, very hard multiplayer, and it's not new user friendly at all. Call of Duty though, multiplayer kicks absolute ass compared to Halo's. I'm sorry, I like Call of Duty's multiplayer way more than Halo's. Master Chief, you may now kill me now. But other than that, that's all there is to it. I'm pretty much. Is Halo's campaign is definitely something I was playing before Call of Duty. I got connected to the characters before I got connected to Call of Duty's characters. So for me, Halo just has that feeling, and which brings me to my last point. I feel like Call of Duty's standards are gone. Like, their community standards are just gone. I read some of Ackman's comments, and one of the things was, like he mentioned himself, was it will get better through updates. I feel like that's something that you should stop having expectations on. Oh, we'll get better on with updates. I feel like Halo community's expectations also dropped with when 343 Industries took over. They were trying something new and they screwed it up. And they're changing it. They're changing it. And they have also changed their development style. They are withholding the game until they complete it with satisfaction that everybody else will enjoy. They literally did this because on the review, nobody was happy with some of the character models, and they agreed with them. So they wanted to fix it before they released it. They want to give us a completed game, not something with updates or anything like that, which has my respect behind. And I think is a very smart decision, and we should all respect that decision because they're bringing back that feeling of we have standards. We should keep our standards. We want a completed game, not something half-assed with the hopes of updates, but a completed game that we will enjoy from the start type feeling. So I'm happy that they're bringing back those types of standards. I've gone past how far I was wanting to talk, so I'll quickly wrap this up. Call of Duty or Halo, I like both. That's why I like 360, Xbox. If you like PlayStation, please tell me that you like PlayStation. I won't hate you. Welcome to the gaming community. It's all good. If you like Xbox, tell me you like Xbox. Tell me your favorite games. If you play Xbox, tell me your favorite games. I'll take a quick look at them and play them myself. This has been a Rainy Day Chat. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.